What up, y'all? I'm Bokeh Bob, and today we're going to be checking out the Boog75. This is a new Hall Effect 75% full aluminum keyboard from Meletrix, the makers of the Zoom series of keyboards. With the success of the Wooting 60, we are now seeing more Hall Effect options become available for all gamers alike. This board comes in at $236 and has two options: the Shockwave colorway, which I have here, and the induction coil colorway, which is like a white and gold. You can also just purchase the HE module, which consists of the PCB, plate, foam, and switches. This module fits directly into the Zoom 75 case and allows you to change your traditional MX style Zoom 75 into a Hall Effect board, and this option is $95. Before we get started, I always like to make it clear that this keyboard was sent to me for review from Meletrix. However, all opinions are my own, and from my experience using the keyboard, I usually use the keyboard for about a week before releasing my review. Also, it would be greatly appreciated if you can like and most importantly subscribe to the channel, as it is a great way to support me and allows me to bring more reviews like these to you in the future. Now let's dive a little deeper into the Boog75. I'll give you my thoughts and recommendations on the board, and of course you can hear how it sounds. Hit the B-roll, baby. As we opened the box earlier, we were greeted by an awesome carrying case for the keyboard. Within the carry case, you have the actual keyboard itself, which comes fully together with Wuche Studio Doubleshot PBT keycaps and Gateron KS37B HE switches. These switches are pre-lubed. It also comes with a coiled USB-A to USB-C cable to connect the keyboard to your computer and various other manuals. This keyboard is pre-built and comes with lube stabilizers. I would recommend tuning them if you know how to do this, as it'll greatly improve the sound. Surprisingly enough, the only one in my unit that I needed to slightly tune was the spacebar. I was very impressed with the included screw-in stabilizers in their stock form. Overall, I'm impressed with this board altogether, especially since it is a pre-built keyboard. The visuals are stunning, and it feels great to type on. Since this keyboard is pre-built, there really is no build process, so let's jump right into a sound test, and then afterwards I can break down some specifications in terms of the performance, and then give you my perks and quirks along with a recommendation on if you should buy the keyboard. Let's jump right into the nitty-gritty. This keyboard is aimed at gaming specifically because of the Hall Effect switches. And does it perform? Of course it does. The main lure to the Boog75 is the per-key adjustable activation from the Hall Effect switches. You can have your keys activate anywhere from 0.1mm to 4mm, all of which can be set within Meletrix's independent driver. Simply visit their website, adjust your settings to what you like, and you're ready to game. You can also set multiple profiles, so if you want your settings different from game to game, it's as simple as a click of a button with their independent driver. The keyboard also comes with per-key RGB to complete all your gamer needs. This leads me to the perks and the quirks. The perks here are endless. I'll put up on screen now a list of features and specifications that allow you to maximize your performance while gaming. Also, the price is right there with any other quote-unquote gaming keyboard from the likes of Logitech, Razer, or Corsair. As many people in the custom keyboard hobby, I too came from gaming keyboards, and the Boog75 from Meletrix knocks them all out of the water and makes them look like trash, to be honest. The quality is amazing, and of course the performance is there to allow you to take advantage of your skill set without having to be worried about your hardware being an issue. This leads me to the quirks. There really isn't any. I could get into detail about sound signature, which at the end of the day is all preference. I mean, most custom keyboard enthusiasts are going after their preferred sound profile, but this keyboard is specifically dedicated to high performance gaming, which at the end of the day, does sound really matter? With your headphones on or your speakers up, the last thing you're going to want to hear is your keyboard clacking. So I think the sound profile of this keyboard is pretty much perfect, as it's not really that loud or noticeable. Although the switches are able to be removed and swapped, I also wouldn't recommend changing them, as HE switches are finicky, and Meletrix at this point doesn't recommend doing so. Now, would I recommend buying this keyboard? 1000% I would. If you're specifically looking for an HE, aka Hall Effect keyboard, this is the board to buy. The Boog75 is high quality, high performing, and will allow you to master your skill set in whatever game you're looking to use it in. Did I mention it's absolutely beautiful to look at too? It's a conversation piece for sure. It reminds me of Tron. As always, check out some of my content here. Make sure to like and subscribe, and most importantly, have a good rest of your week. Boog75 out.